Hey, what is up YouTube? This is Bobo23 here, bringing you back another Wi-Fi battle. And today's game is a new game against a guy named h4z3y. I met him on the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder, and looking at his team, he got 4 grass type and Charizard and a Regirock. So we know straight off from whatever that shit that this is gonna be the Sun team. So I used this background which is appropriate for Sun team, whatever. So yeah, so I need to keep my Monfernos to stay alive, to so I can go for the fire punch. On I need to use the fake out on his chlorophyll users, because once the sun is up, all his chlorophyll users will outspeed me. So I will need to keep my Monferno. That's the biggest threat to his team. So let's just jump straight to the match. I'm gonna lead off with my Monferno, go for the fake out, and switch back out to my water tail, because I don't want my Monferno to be asleep. As I said, that's the most important member in this game, and water tail is the most useless thing because of how many grass types he have. So right here, I know he's gonna set up. He already set up the sun, so I know he's gonna switch out to something to use the sun. So I'm gonna bring in my Monferno, so I can go for the fake out. And if the choice of Pokemon is gonna be one of those grass types, I can just go for the fire punch and take them out because it's in the sun. So right here I caught that I could live an air slash, so I'm just gonna set up my Stealth Rocks, but actually I forgot about the solar power. So yeah, that's gonna be really unfortunate. I lose the most important member in my team, and now things are looking very bad for me. So I'm gonna bring in my choice Scarf Gas, Haunter, and I'm not gonna lock myself to the Thunderbolt, seeing that he has 4 grass types. I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Ball, because from that range it is gonna kill. And he's just gonna bring in Victory Bell, who is definitely gonna outspeed me because his speed is doubled because of the chlorophyll. As he's just gonna go for the Weather Ball, and Weather Ball in the sun is gonna be fire type, and it's gonna be 150 base power, which is super strong. And as you can see, it's gonna do like 70% to my Garbodor. And I want to save. No, I'm not gonna save my Garbodor. I want to save my Garbodor, and I want to waste some more Sunturn. So I switch out to my Water Tail to resist the Weather Ball, and being especially defensive, I know I can take that. And right here, he goes for the growth to get that +2 attack and +2 special attack. Because it's in the sun, it will boost +2 instead of +1, and I'm still stay asleep. And right here, the sunlight faded. I know if usually sunlight faded, he will switch out to the one who set up the sun, but I see that he had the +2, so I thought that he might want to stay in, but he actually just switches out to this Regirock, as I'm able to get the skull off and do get the burn, which really don't matter in the long run. And he's just gonna set up the sun, is it, on this turn? Yeah, he's just gonna able to set up the sun on this turn, and his Pokemon is gonna be fast again and whatever. So he is at 50% health, and I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball, and I'm gonna get a crit. I do not know whether this crit mattered that much. I think Shadow Ball from half-life wouldn't kill, but in the long run, I don't know how much it changed the game. So yeah, he's just gonna bring in Victory Bell again. So right here, I thought he might predict my switch again and go for the growth, so I'm just gonna stay in, but he actually just go for the Solar Beam. And obviously I'm gonna die because he's a Victory Bell and a Haunter, but psych, I'm gonna live with 11 HP and able to kill this Victory Bell off with a Shadow Ball. And so that is one of the 4 grass types dead. And yeah, I still have what, Leafeon, Executor, and Jumpluff. Yes, and Jumpluff. So right here I'm just gonna leave in my Haunter as Death Fodder, or maybe as Sleep Fodder if you want to go for the Sleep Powder. He's just gonna go for the better play and go for the Solar Beam and just take me out. Right here, bringing my Garbodor just to waste some more sun turns, and to see whether he wants to go for the Sleep Powder. But seeing that he just go for the Solar Beam makes me think that he's choice specs. So I feel safe going to my Kadabra because I do have the Focus Sash intact. So he could just go for the Solar Beam and bring me down to my Sash. I could go for the Shadow Ball, but he actually shows me. But he actually switches up move and go for the Sleep Powder, but really that means just cost him the game, because that was really unfortunate for him, because I'm able to get the Shadow Ball off, and I know that he's gonna go for the Sleep Powder again. So I'm gonna switch out to my Water Tail, and he's just gonna go for the sleep powder. And while, as I said, water cell is really useless in this game, seeing that how many grass types he have and is in the sun, whatever. And right here he's just gonna finish my water. Does this solar beam kill? Let's see. Of course it does. It's a solar beam, and oh no, it's a critical hit. I'm special defensive. I have the evil light. I'm a water tool. I do not know how much that matters, but right there, the sun faded, and that is where the game changes, because now my Zangoose can outspeed his what should you call that? His executor, unable to kill him off with a night slash, but he switches out to his jump bluff, maybe to set up the sun. And right there he goes for the sleep powder. I don't know whether there's a misclick or he's not paying attention, or he just doesn't have anything else to hit me with. So I'm just gonna finish him off with a toxic boost, toxic boosted facade, and the facade is also boost because I'm toxic. Whatever. And right here he's just gonna forfeit, and it might look weird, but if you see, I can just finish him off with like 2 to 3 facade, and his last Pokemon is gonna be the Executor, who's gonna die to Night Slash. So that's not really a big deal, and even if it takes out my Zangoose somehow, I still have my Kadabra, who does still have that focus session tech, so that game is pretty much mine. So yeah, that's the game, guys. It's pretty short. Hope you guys like it, and if you like it, you can leave a like rating, rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.